Hello and welcome to another Bad Comic Review. This time we are looking at Delta 13 issue 2 from IDW. This is from 2018, written by Steve Niles, art by Nat Jones, letterer Tom B. Long, editor Dave Mariette, publisher was Greg Goldstein. Now we pick up where we left off with the little crawler out in front of the door thing, wall, whatever, and suddenly they lose video, so they make the command decision to go retrieve it, and of course our strong independent black lady says that's a terrible idea. Which it is. Everybody that's ever watched a horror movie knows how badly this will end. But they don't know they're in a horror movie, I don't think. They go out there to look for the crawler. They see that it's gone on the video, so they have to go down there and they find a door open. And they go into this big long cave and they find the crawler and it's covered with all these like vines or tentacles or something. Really unclear what it is. And then they find this woman naked. And there is nudity in this. And they find her connected through these like cables, looks like. The art's a little rough, so it's kind of hard for me to tell, but it looks like it's some sort of like life support type equipment jammed into her, like what you see in the Matrix when they first pull Keanu Reeves out. And they take her on board. She's got a really high temp. Of course, the female pilot is the only one capable of being a medic, and she's like, look, this was a terrible idea. She even told them to leave her there and to get back to the ship. I'd be a little creeped out too, because she was kind of in the void of space. They did bring her on board though, so now they have that problem. And the issue ends with this woman opening her eyes, and it's pretty disturbing imagery. This was a really interesting issue, but it's definitely middle story, and I'm really reinforced with the idea that this was written more as a graphic novel, but you do get kind of caught up on what's going on. It is an interesting story, but I do feel like I should have probably just invested in the graphic novel. But I picked up issue 3 at the same time as I grabbed issue 2, so I'm going to look at that. And so far it is a good story. It's a very slow burn, but that's because they're writing to the graphic novel, and you can kind of tell that by the large panels and the fact that it's very slow rolling. So if you're not caught from the outset on issue 1, you're probably going to be lost with it and you're not going to have any interest in it. So I would definitely recommend this as far as a story so far. It's very interesting, but it's really about the first 20 minutes of a movie. I would probably say wait for the trade paperback. Individual issues are interesting. I prefer individual issues, but it's such a slow roll that it's not really worth the $4 each. If you find them at a 50-cent or dollar bin, definitely pick them up. But so far, I'm not real impressed with it. So I'm going to read issue 3, hopefully get that one posted today as well. If not, it'll be up tomorrow, and we'll see how it goes from there. As always, that's just my opinion. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up button, consider subscribing so you never miss an episode. If you like what I'm doing here, there's a Patreon link in the description and on the About page. And as always, we hope to see you on the next one.